Hey, what's up guys? It's Fast Action Jax. In front of me I have a 2018 Harley Davidson 48 Special. This thing's awesome. It's beautiful. I really like the old school throwback AMF style paint jobs they're doing on these bikes. This model comes in 3 colors. I'll talk a little bit more about that on the road. I just wanted to show you guys, do a quick walk around, and then we'll do a little test ride and I'll talk about it a little bit. So some of the things that are different on the 48 Special, as you can see, is we got a little more chrome. So we got a chrome primary on the other side. Chrome primary, mini apes. They got the emulsion shocks on the rear. And the oil cover on the side, which this was an issue for some time with Harley Davidson, and a lot of people complained about these oil covers coming off, but now they actually installed these clips, so you actually unclip it, so that thing ain't going anywhere. You can actually shake the entire motorcycle, so you got to worry about that. That's a great design. I'm really happy to see that Harley tackled that a little bit. This bike does come with forward controls, so a little more comfortable with the forward controls and the mini apes. On a little longer rides, and it's quick, it's comfortable, it's fun. That's what I think Sportsters are known for. So I just went and took her around the block and warmed her up a little bit. Now that she's nice and warmed up, we'll take her out and I'll tell you guys a little bit about what I think. Right off the bat, the mini apes were such a great call. I've always kind of noticed that the first thing that people change on Sportsters are the handlebars. You know, I think that, you know, a lot of people probably change the handlebars first thing on most bikes, but, you know, on Sportsters, not everybody is a big fan of the riser bars, especially not on these, like, old school type motorcycles. They just look a lot better with mini apes. So it is a 1200. It's 1202 cc's to be exact. The seat is actually pretty comfortable. It almost feels kind of jelly. Does come stock with a solo seat. They do make little passenger pillions that you can add on if you ever want to ride a passenger. This model does not come with passenger pegs, so you'd have to add them there. But the forwards are in the perfect spot. I'm not too far forward. My feet aren't too far back. I don't feel like I'm on mid controls. So perfect. Also, another reason why I kind of like this design, and I'll tell you, whenever you're riding long distance, you can kind of throw your feet over like this and it's super comfortable. So you don't have to worry about sticking a highway bar or anything on to get that extra little comfort. If you want to stretch out, you can just lay your feet over just like that. So the seat height is 26.2 inches on this model. So nice and low, could fit just about anybody. The bike weighs 564 pounds in running order. And it has 73 foot-pounds of torque at 3,500 RPMs. So plenty of power, nimble, fun. It has a 150 on the back, the rear tire. It has a 130 on the front, so that nice beefy front tire, rear tire setup, which is very comfortable on the road. I mean, it soaks up everything. This is a very nice riding motorcycle. And even at speeds, like I'm doing 60 right now, I'm really comfortable. This bike will do 70 and 80 very comfortably. I do hear a lot of people out there that say, oh, Sportsters don't handle highway speeds very well. That is not true at all. As a lot of you guys know, I ride a Sportster and mine is only an 883 and I'm probably at 70 miles an hour most of the time. So if you live somewhere where you got a freeway or you do a lot of highway riding, this bike can and will handle a freeway very well. Corners well, no scrape on the pegs. This bike comes in 3 colors right now at the moment for 2018. This one is vivid black. It also comes in wicked red, which is a good nice color. Check that one out. And it also comes in Billard white. I have seen the red one. I have not seen the Billard white 48 special yet. I have seen the Billard white Iron 1200, and that one is really nice looking, so I can only imagine that the Billard white 48 special will be good looking as well. I'll tell you what though, these handlebars are in the perfect position. I mean, I have no stress on my back at all right now. I'm not leaning forward, I'm not leaning too far back. I mean, I really like these little mini apes. I always like the little peanut tank too. So the tank size is a 2.7, guys. A 2.7 gallon tank. You probably get about 100 miles out of a tank. All right, let's see what she's got. Yeah, get up and go pretty quickly. Yeah, the throttle response is there. Nice, quick, efficient. It does what it's supposed to. Downshifts very fluidly. And that's what I was talking about earlier, guys. If you're on the highway and you want to stretch out a little bit, these Fords are in the perfect spot just to kind of lay your feet over and just be super comfortable. I mean, I feel like I ride like this a lot on these bikes. I mean, it's so comfortable. This is such a cruiser bike. I absolutely love it. I think I'm the most happy about the handlebars though. Very exciting that they finally started to stick little mini apes on these 2 models. It's nice that they give you the choice now. You can buy the Iron 883 and get the riser bars. You can buy the 48 and get the riser bars, or you can get the 48 special and get the little mini apes. Get the chrome primary cover, get the chrome cam cover, chrome pipes. Very good looking. The bike gets 48 miles to the gallon, so that's not too shabby in my book. It'll save you a little bit of gas money and have a little fun doing it. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Right. So you got your Speedo right here. You can run through. It tells you your miles. You got trip A, trip B. You got a clock, and you got gear RPM, which is pretty cool. It'll tell you what gear you're in and also where your RPMs are at. I normally keep my bike on this setting just because it's nice to know. But this is a very nice riding bike and I'm enjoying this a lot. And to be honest with you guys, I was never really too much of a 48 guy. I just didn't like the ride or the feel of a 48. I was always a Nightster guy. I like the 190 19, but I don't know, maybe it was just the bars, because I am having a blast on this motorcycle right now. It is very, very comfortable. They revamped the seat. The seat is much more comfortable. The whole rider's triangle is just all around A+ on Harley Davidson for this. This is a nice motorcycle, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm a little shocked. I'm actually, I think you guys can tell, I'm a little surprised just how much I'm liking this motorcycle right now. Brakes really well. Got a dual piston front caliper and dual piston rear calipers on this bike, so it'll stop you pretty good. Got split 9-spoke wheels front and rear, which are really good looking, all black. Comes with a floating rotor in the front. Got your blinkers right here on the forks, which I am definitely a fan of. I've always kind of liked that a lot about the 48. I don't like them right here in your handlebars. They look much better on the forks. All right, guys, I'm going to bring her back on the showroom floor where she belongs. I'll talk a little bit about center of gravity as well. The center of gravity is really, really great on these models because the front tire and the rear tire are so close in size that they're very, very well balanced even at low speeds. So it's very easy to get comfortable on these bikes and feel comfortable on these bikes. And like I've talked about in many, many videos, if Harley Davidson does one thing right, it is center of gravity. Their bikes are so well balanced, it's unbelievable. And I'll show you guys a little bit about that. See, even at really low speeds, you're not fighting to keep the bike up. Like, the bike works with you and not against you. I mean, really, really low speeds. Very maneuverable. You can turn. It's not trying to make you fall over or anything. Very, very, very well balanced motorcycles. Anyway, guys, I'm going to bring her back home. I hope you enjoyed the video. You should stop by, give her a ride, check us out, say hello. We'd love to have you anytime. I'll do one more quick walk around, because why not? See, she is a real beauty, guys. I dig it. I really do. I mean, you almost don't even have to do anything to it. Absolutely beautiful. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, stay riding and stay awesome.